Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Learn with Art. In this video, we are going to learn the implementation of queue using array in C. The queue can be implemented with the help of array as well as a linked list, but in this video, we are learning to implement queue using array. For that purpose, we need some of the initializations. So, we have taken the array named as queue and we are inserting integer elements. That's why I have considered here integer array. So int queue of size 10, okay, and I have declared here the size 10 globally. Next we'll require two variables, one is for front and one is for rear, and we have initialized it to -1 because we don't have single element present in the queue. So this is the queue named as queue and of size 10 from 0 to 9 element. Yet we haven't inserted any element in this queue. So our front and rear will be initialized to -1. Now we will see how the structure of main function will be. Okay, so we will take here 3 enqueue operations and 2 Dequeue operations. Okay, so enqueue operations, first insert 11 element into a queue, then 22 element, then 33 element. Okay, so these enqueue operations will insert element in this queue and Dequeue operation will delete or remove an element from the queue, whichever element present at the front end that will get deleted automatically. Now we are going to implement the enqueue operation required for queue implementation using array. Okay, so in main function we first have a call of enqueue operation that will insert element 11 in the queue. Okay, so this will call the enqueue function. So execution counter will go to this line. Value of item will be 11. So the value of item is now 11. Okay, so if rear is equal to size -1, here rear we have initialized globally to -1 and front is also we have initialized to -1. Okay, so and size is initialized to 10. Okay, first we have to check whether the queue is full or not. Okay, while inserting an element in the queue, first we have to check whether the queue is full or not. When we can call queue is full, the value of rear is equal to the size of the queue. That represents we have queue full. Okay, so that is represented with the help of condition if rear is equal to size -1, because we have started index of queue from 0. That's why we have taken here size -1. Okay, because maximum index will be 9 only, and the size variable we have initialized it to 10 globally, and we have initialized front is equal to -1 and rear to -1 also. Okay, so first we will check whether rear is equal to size of queue or not. If that condition is possible, then we have queue as full. Okay, so if rear is equal to size -1, so now we will check the condition. So now our value of rear is -1, front is equal to -1, and value of size is 10. So 10 -1 means 9. So this condition does not satisfy, so it will go to the next condition. So next we have to check whether if front is -1, then we have to update the front as equal to 0, because it will going to be updated. So if front is equal to -1, then front will get 0 and rear will also get incremented. So now value of front is -1, rear is -1. So whenever we want to insert element, so rear will also get updated, and our where we want to insert that element, so at the index 0. So first So this will be our front as well as this will be our rear. So first we have to update the count of front as well as the count of rear, and then we have to insert that element in the queue. Okay, so first we have updated front to 0, means we have incremented front and rear by 1. Okay, so now front and rear is this, and we have to insert element at this position, that is 0. So queue of rear is equal to item. Now the value of item will get copied at the queue of rear. Okay, so queue of rear means value of rear is now 0. So queue of 0, at queue of 0 we have element 11. Okay, now we will print that %d item is enqueued. Instead of this %d, we have to print queue of rear. Okay, so means 11 will get printed on the console. Okay, so here the enqueue operation call is completed, and we will move back to the main function, and the next we have call for enqueue 22. So again the item value of item will be 22. So again it will check for the first condition whether the queue is full or not. So this condition will not be satisfied as we have rear 0 and size is equal to 10. So 0 is not equal to size, so it will go to the next condition. So now front is equal to -1. So this condition is also not possible, because here onwards we have to change just the value of rear, because front will remain same, that is it will remain this first element only, because from front end we have to delete element, and the element 11 is inserted first. So while deleting or dequeuing the queue, we will first delete element 11. So here onwards we have to increment rear only. That's why we don't need to update the counter of front end. Okay, so if front is equal to -1, but now the value of front is equal to 0, so this condition also not possible. So it will update the rear, that is rear is equal to rear plus 1. So now our rear will get updated to 1. Okay, so it will incremented by 1, and now we will insert the value of 22 to the queue of rear. So queue of rear is now the element at first position. So item 22 will get copied in the queue of rears. Okay, so 22 get inserted in the queue. Okay, now we will print the element 22 item is enqueued with the help of queue of rear. Okay, so here again the function call for enqueue 22 is completed and will return back to the main, and next statement is again enqueue 33. So it will again call enqueue function with the value of item as 33. Okay, so now again the first condition will not be satisfied, second condition will also not be possible. So it will again increment the rear by 1, and now the value of rear is 2, and item 33 will get copied in the queue of 3. Okay, so queue of 3, at queue of 3 we have element 33 inserted. Okay, and here again 33 item is enqueued, that will be printed on the screen, and this is the last content of queue after these 3 enqueue function call from the main. Hope so you have understood how we have implemented the enqueue operation for queue using array. If you have any queries, then please do comment. In upcoming videos we will see how we can dequeue the elements present at the front of the queue. If you have any queries, then please do comment, and if you like my videos, then never forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.